on to who the next manager should be.
Yep.
Right, and I've obviously recently done an article on this for Breaking the Lines.
We'll put that out as well.
And and I was just talking about, pardon me, I was talking about how I think it's right for Steven Gerrard to come back now. And from a commercial point of view, obviously, we'll get into this. I think when you look at Gerrard, box office name, global name, legend in the game, he's huge, right? And see, obviously from a commercial point of view, they would want someone like Gerrard in charge. Think about the brand deals we can attract with that.
Of course.
Think about the players. We've seen it even in Gerrard's first spell. The players that would come to Rangers just to play under Gerrard. You really think we would have got Jermaine Defoe if it wasn't for Gerrard?
Of course
not a chance. So, and obviously a lot of people are like split on the Steven Gerrard thing, and I know you are. Like you're not a fan of it, but obviously I'll give you a rebut in a minute. I want him back because for me he delivered the most important league title in Rangers history. And of course, people can point to the fact that his cup record wasn't good, if that's true, right? But he did deliver what was asked of him. That was the objective. Stop Celtic doing 10 in a row. And he done that.
In spectacular form, undefeated.
Oh, yeah, invincible season and everything, right? And see, since he left Rangers, right, Rangers have only beaten Celtic 3 times.
It's a sad state.
3 times, right? So that was once under Van Bronckhorst in the Scottish Cup semi-final. Probably the last memorable one.
Yeah.
The second one was a dead rubber. The dead rubber under Michael Beale. And then the third one was recently under Clement. One thing Gerrard knows
how... poor, isn't it, though?
It's embarrassing.
That's bad, eh? Oh, God, wow.
Yeah, so one thing Gerrard knows, one thing he really knows what to do is he knows how to beat Celtic. His record against Celtic is really good. Because I've actually looked up the other day and I was quite surprised at it. So he's got 8 wins against Celtic, 1 draw and 4 losses. And his last loss against Celtic was in the League Cup final where we lost 1-0. And Rangers should have won that. That was offside goal. Yeah, Rangers battered Celtic that game, so we're very unlucky. And that's one thing as well, when Gerrard was Rangers manager, he understood the fixture. He knew what was required for those kind of big games. And one thing always, pardon me, that annoyed me was when people said Michael Beale's the brains behind Gerrard. That thing.
Did you not think that was a lazy assessment?
Yeah, I think people, when we were saying that, when we appointed Beale, just to try and find some positives, to try and big him up, like, yeah, he's the brains behind Gerrard. Like, don't get me wrong, Beale was a good coach, but he was not the brains behind Steven Gerrard. It was Steven Gerrard that won 55. Yeah. So I think Gerrard's got unfinished business, and I will obviously end it in this note before I'll let you come in. I know a lot of people speak about Aston Villa and Artifact not working.
He's getting all my points.
So I just need to cover it all, mate. So Aston Villa, right? That didn't work out. That was a disaster, right? I'm not going to judge him too much in Saudi Arabia because that was just a payday. Yeah, that was just a payday.
Everyone goes there.
Yeah, so I'm not going to judge him too much in that. But 2 not so good managerial spells does not make you a bad manager, in my opinion, Bobby.
So, I listen. Do you know what, Scott? Great points. I feel like the 8 Mile part where Eminem went first and he covered everything, and I'm just like.